Felsi, I mean, it's just unfortunate that you guys had to go through this whole thing. So first off, right, people have been saying, "Oh, are you actually fan?" I've always said I did not stand anybody, and I've stopped standing people because these housemates come out and they think that they are all that. They forget that these fans actually make them. Maybe they don't know. If you're a housemate and you're listening, like fans make you people from you voting every week and coming out of the show, even the D's you get at the end of the day, especially the first few D's you get, it is because of the fans who hype you. This one. So see what happened was an orchestrated move laced with wickedness. And aside you people that they call grannies in the fan base, I think every other person in the fan base are teenagers. So just accept that you're a granny and every other person in the fan base are teenagers, because if they weren't teenagers and immature to think for themselves, they would not have allowed people use them. It was an orchestrated move by shippers because they've looked and because they were not getting our moment. This is what happened. I'm not in your fan base and I don't know your conversation, but this is what I've sat down to think, and it is 100% true. Because shippers have seen that they cannot get their our moment, and they feel like, oh my God, these VVIPs are the ones stopping our moments. And these VVIPs are West Africans. How dare they? How dare West Africans? Who are they? They're always showing themselves, Nigerians and Ghanaians, showing that they are all. How dare they stop our South African from giving us our moment? So they sat down and orchestrated this move. And funny enough, she actually fell into it because she's very, irrational with behavior. And she fell into it and everything became this messy. And they've been able to get her on their side. So it's just unfortunate that your names are being tagged alongside what's it called, scamming and every other thing. It's just quite unfortunate. But I would also say this thing again. I wanted to say, when people get what they don't deserve, they don't have value for it. So if you're in this space, never give people what they do not deserve. They will never value it. She was getting free money left, right, and center. It got into her, and she thinks she deserves it. She's still going to turn on the rest of her fans that are in the fan base once she gets the money she would use to take care of the baby. Congratulations to her, but at the end of the day, those tiny rats in the fan base are the most evilest of all of them. They think that you people who are the VVIPs were the evil ones. No, they are the evil ones because they've been making up different stories just to tarnish your images when they know the real truth. Then the other day he hosted a space. There's this girl, Cool Huabi, I don't know, that's her name. Because the one she came up, she was sounding like she knew the truth, but she never came up on the timeline to talk about the truth. They all know the truth, but they don't want to because they already have a notion and a wickedness and a hate for West Africa. That's what's happening. It is the hate for West Africa that is not letting them speak the truth. They know the truth. So they are saying about their money. And another thing, they are very stupid. If you send money through your account to GoFundMe, it will come back to you directly when they dissolve everything. So all this rat race on the timeline is just noise. Felsi. And again, if I made a tweet today, I say, if I see you for any fan base going forward, I will drag you. Chef Delish, if I see you stand anybody, I will drag you. Let this one be your first and last to stand any rugrats. None of them deserve it. Because they come out and they start disrespecting people who senior them because of saying they try to help them. Even without me knowing that you people are the ones packaging her. I knew that you people were the ones who whitewashed her in the public. This same Ashley that people are saying, oh my God, she's a brand. You people washed her image in the public. And now she could not even sit down to think. That her nonsense, irrational behavior that made her become the most useless person out of the show, made her lose people who are supposed to stand because they want our moment. Anyways, I've heard all you. Don't explain yourself again. Just carry yourself and go. Nothing like scamming something. They'll be all right. They're all teenagers. They don't. Some of them, most of them don't have brains to think for themselves, and it's just quite unfortunate. And a good night.
Good night, baby Gregory. Thank you. Bev of USA, go right. Then Winnie will make go after.
Thank you, comrade. See, this thing is pissing me off right now. Cause from watching everything, I just want to ask one question. Like, I need people to understand that, like, if someone doesn't like you, Felsi and this not dig at you. Like, if someone doesn't like you, stop going out for these people. Like people who like you back. Like, see, upon all, like all the contributions I'm seeing it from West Africans. These South African people who are the loudest. Like, I'm going through comments and they're saying, "Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's the money?" They didn't contribute a single dime. They are broke fools. They didn't contribute anything. All the money majorly came from South West African countries. They are the ones who contributed most of the money. But you guys were quick to call them what scammers because of what? You guys should learn to love yourself. See, when the show, anytime the show airs, just watch it. If you are bored at home and you want to be entertained, just watch the show, be entertained and move on. Stop contributing money for people who will even spit at you when they see you. These South Africans will look down West Africans too much. Like I've encountered so many South Africans who look down West Africans. They look down and they see us as like we are beneath them just because what white people are in their country or like you guys should stop wasting money on these people because if you see these contributions, they contributed the least for their own people. They contributed the least for their own people. Stop contributing for people who do not like you. Stop wasting your time, your resources for people who do not like, who will not do the same thing for you. Watch the show, be entertained, and move on. Stop wasting your money, your resources on these people. Felsi, I'm sorry this happened to you, but I just hope that like you've learned something from this. Please
Lessons,
do it for your
lessons.
Ghana person, do it for your Nigerian, but don't do it for someone who will not even look at you
Ah,
twice.
Bev, you
Please.
think? No, wait,
Mm.
hold on. After everything, you
Like this
think
thing
I'm?
is pissing me
You think
like
I'm
what is
looking
even
at
pissing me off
a?
is that like I'm seeing comments from if you see their handles, South African names, and they're saying, "Where's the money? Where if you know you contributed and you can't find your money, drop the receipt, let them refund you. You guys are sure where's the money, but you guys didn't contribute nothing. You guys didn't contribute anything, but you're the one saying, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" If you know you're South African and you contributed and you've not received your money, as Chef Dele said, refunds will be issued later. If after like that time elapses and you've still not received your money, come and drop proof that you've not received your money. But if no, you didn't contribute anything, stop being loud and like loud on Twitter saying where's my money. Because from this receipt that people have dropped, 85,000 rands, and it's all from West Africans. Like this shit is pissing me off so bad. Kelsey, please learn your lesson and please
I
just be
have.
wary. Like when you're doing something, I just need you to like just pray for like God to give you the direction. Like, am I doing this for someone who is going to do the same thing for me? Am I doing it for someone who is genuinely like who genuinely likes me as a person? Please, you guys should do things for people who genuinely like you. Don't do things for people who do not like you.
Uh,
Please.
thank you, Bev. Guys, I understand, but can we? I don't think I want this conversation to be a South African versus West African conversation. I know it is almost not doable, but yeah, let's just limit it to the conversation being had and then the whole thing and then your advice, of course. Guys, you can come and show me and say we told you so, I'll still take it because yes, I should have listened. Should have listened. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, is your space healthy? And sorry. Okay, Mimi, sorry, 1 minute. And
Ah.
I
Mhm.
completely agree with you based on what you said, right? But unfortunately, what started this entire thing was actually what you just talked about. The admins were
Exactly.
silent. She literally accused you, just only you, in the entire situation. She came at you. She was not even coming away to understand what happened. Why was a depletion on a reduction in that GoFundMe fund? That was a sane person will ask questions where they are unclear. Why did you throw out an acquisition like that? Oh, Felsi, this money was so so so. What happened? They would have explained. Somebody recalled their money, and that was why it dropped. Very simple situation. Now see how it has escalated. They turned into exactly what it is now. So nobody's coming here to do South African Nigerians, but everybody dragging you. A bunch of them are actually from the other side. I ate it as well. It's something I ate, but what can we do at this point, Felsi? And Felsi, I had a conversation with you 22nd of January 2025. That was the last conversation we had before today. I'm sure you can remember. You felt embarrassed. You could not come to the TL. You could not come on space to talk because of how embarrassed you are. And I was disappointed that you still went ahead. You know, after that time, we never had any conversation because I see you on spaces, you do donations. You knew. It's like you guys were aware of who she was or who she is. And you enabled her. You guys cuddled her. Immediately after the show, I don't think all she needed were donations or payment for you guys. She actually needed a very, very massive mental or brain evaluation. She needs to be told the truth. Everything she said, most things she did on that show were extremely uncalled for. The fact that you people threw her into a very fancy apartment, you're already doing photo shoots, doing all of these things for her, made her to believe, oh, she's all that. And that was why you guys' actions came back now to bite you guys in your asses. And that's what you guys are facing. If you had sat her down and made us realize what she did on that show, I'm sure, I don't think we'll be here. And if she does not want to realize, then carry your bags and leave. It is your money. You are the one spending. You are not benefiting. You never benefited anything. Rather, see what you are benefiting today now. Embarrassment, bullying from our so-called fans that once praised you, that once called you mama, that once blessed you, that once prayed for you. See what they are doing today. Big brother fans they are very fickle-minded human beings. I just hope, like the last speaker said, I just hope this one is a lesson. But you were aware of what she's capable of doing, but you went with it. And I'm not, and maybe that's where a lot of people are saying, oh, if I don't know you, Felsi, and I'm listening to all of these things, I'm following the trajectory of what has happened.
Transform, you will discover that she probably heard some things from people, right? And then she decides to run along with it without trying to verify or she trying to have some sort of communication with the parties involved. And like I said, when the whole thing happened, when Trust was speaking earlier, she made mention of something about what's it called, Berry, about the whole pregnancy thing. Me, I don't know why you're saying, hey, she wanted to abort. I beg, nobody should stress me. Ehen, I don't know how to use a about the whole abortion thing, or whether she's doing it or she's not doing it, right? The way she went about it already showcased the fact that she's somebody that she's very impulsive, and we saw what she did also during the show. When she was asked to apologize for some of her actions, we all witnessed how she actually went about it. And the same that she did in the house was the same that she's doing outside the house. So you cannot say, oh, it's just a fun thing. It's just unfortunate that she had some set of gullible individuals. I won't call them South Africans, because I feel like we have some sense. Maybe we are okay. I think, yeah, we have some sensible ones among them in South Africa. But you see the gullible ones like this Gomoso that just left the space, right? That cannot differentiate between left and right. At the end of the day, they had to actually give her a backing. I was having a conversation. I think it was you. Yeah, I don't know who I was having a conversation with yesterday, and I said, when what was her name? When she was being when I forgot something, Cynthia was trying to have a conversation with her, and then she was singing that whole national thing, the whole national anthem. I asked, like I said, what's the rationale behind that whole national thing? Is it like a national war or what? Like, what is she trying to do there? And this is my problem, and this is one of the reasons why it seems like I was really, really more like tweeting hard on South Africans, because it's annoying. I've been seeing tweets also from that idiot called Zama. I don't know that person from Adam. I don't think I actually want to know that person. The person actually made a tweet today where he was practically, selling this idea that they are trying to, bring ashes to Nigeria to market out to Nigerian men, as if no, we don't have enough fine girls in Nigeria. Like, who is she? Fine face everywhere around her, bad behavior. The only thing that she had going for her is a fine face. Upstairs, empty. Somebody that went on a show, and the only thing that she came back with is pregnancy. So
Ayo,
it's
please,
so
let's
it's
limit.
that same person.
Ayo, please,
Wait,
Ayo, please.
wait, Felsi.
Ayo, please.
Felsi, hold
No,
on.
no, Ayo,
Like I
let's
said,
talk.
I am not bouncing or dragging. I'm just venting. Yes, Felsi, hold on. I'm not dragging anybody. I'm just speaking based on
Hey, Orlando.
facts. Thank you. Don't worry. I will pipe down. I will pipe down. I will pipe down. Just calm down. Anyway, so at the end of the day, you will discover that because I was seeing some of this narrative on the timeline. And go and check the comment section. Go and check the comment section when some of this narrative is being sold.